Citrus, but like
They used to do something with Mercury, but I don't think I should really talk about it.
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
It's my favorite drink.
Was not pretty. All right, so who wants to do the recap?
Do we want to wait for others to funnel in? I did it last time, and I don't want to do it again. I see Vincent popped in. Mafise said, yeah, Mafise said they're going to be a little late. I'll let somebody else do the recap this time since I did it last time.
Yeah, and Crow's not here yet either.
What else are we waiting for?
Oh yeah, Crow and
TA.
Mafise.
Crow, okay. Yeah. I'm getting confused. There was like half of the party from the first game didn't show up today.
Oh no!
Really?
No, it was great. Honestly, it was a lot more. So it went from a party of 7 to a party of 3, and it was good timing in the story too. So they got to kind of do like a little side quest. It was a lot of fun.
Was it a no show, or did they say something, or?
It was just basically I think those people had like stuff they had to do for the a holiday weekend. A couple people's schedules changed, so they actually dropped out of the campaign too.
Ooh.
So that's okay. That happens.
Yeah.
Let me see here. That's a good point. I should probably just while we're waiting for Mafise.
Oh, Azatali, Mafise, we know. Do we know if Azatali's coming or anything?
I haven't heard anything. Everyone from the other game let me know ahead of time. I haven't heard anything from anybody here.
Okay. Aside from Mafise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have some unfortunate news then. My Jabberwocky got the wrong chicken seed, so now I can't join anymore.
Oh, okay. Right.
It's terrible.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, a fraptious day. Kalu Calais.
Cool. And that person, where is? That's Charlie.
Yeah, you can just ping them to make sure they might. They are online with their idol.
Yeah. I don't know how happy they're gonna be that you erased their snake.
I know. It was just I got a little bit of OCD in me. I can't.
I feel you.
Always help myself.
Who dare erase me, Snake? That'd be 7 years bad luck I have, you know.
Who else?
Oof.
So, Priest, letting you know, I've got everything working on D&D Beyond, so I will be using that for stuff because Roll20 doesn't like me having Silva on there for some reason, just to make it easier on everyone.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. It was just freaking
Yeah,
craziness.
I don't know what happened. I think it has something to do with the fact that I am playing a custom race and it's breaking stuff. I don't know, because I was having issues the entire time when I was making Silva. I remember that.
Yeah.
You accusing roll 20?
I think that
Being
I think
dysfunctional.
I'm pretty sure Ashitali and Mafise are the only two we're missing. So
Yeah.
I sent Ashitali a message. But yeah, if there's so if there is anybody else that wants to do the recap real quick, feel free while we're waiting.
Well, I could.
Well,
I don't-
really too much to what.
I do
Mo-
not remember.
Really? You
don't
don't remember
remember?
being scarred for life?
Meal.
No, don't.
That was last session.
Time is very difficult for me, and it's hard for me to figure out kind of what happened.
I will
I
say
have been
what
taking notes because I'm terrible at it.
I'm gonna say one thing, just to remind Otranto. You got charmed person or suggestion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I killed a man.
Yes,
and I
you
hated
did.
it.
And Otranto
Oh,
was
no.
scarred.
You already
And
killed like 3 men though.
no, Otranto unwittingly killed Callus.
Correct.
That won't hold up in court.
Which is exactly what he's terrified of. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I don't have a defense.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think you were talking to Jatali that you guys are gonna have like a little scene at the beginning to kind of like pray to God for forgiveness or something. I don't fully understand what y'all guys were plotting, but I remember you guys talking.
I'm yeah, it's not just some sort of absolution.
That's my one tidbit that I will say because I don't want to do an entire recap like I did last time. I want to give other people the chance.
I remember a bit. If nobody else wants to do it, I can.
Go ahead.
Let's hear it.
Well, we first, where we first left off last time, we heard strange cluttering coming from Eon's side of starboard and port. Starboard and port? I don't know.
Yeah,
Off the side of
starboard
the
and port.
ship,
That's
we
the
heard-
size. Oh, Jatali's popping in. I just saw them popping onto roll.
Yes, we heard
All right, go ahead.
strange noises of strange creatures climbing over the edge to reveal many fishmen accosting us and trying to attack us on the open sea. We bravely fought them off. Let's see. Their champion stood, the stronger of their kind, came first. We dealt with them and left nothing but their little peon, which were little guys with few to no casualties, except for one sad seaman mariner who got dragged off into the deep. But as that was happening, we noticed, or a few keen-eyed individuals noticed a small boat, like one of those little, like,
I think only I
With-
noticed it, if I'm remembering
best
correctly.
way I can describe it is like a seat, like a turtle shell boat, kinda like a upside down turtle shell boat. That or some of us bravely went to go investigate to find a small
There's Jatali.
preteen, or were they like 16? I forgot.
I think they were like
They're
15,
young.
16, somewhere around there.
Yeah. I remember that.
The juvenile individual in their teen years was knocked out and also appeared to be with a chest of some time, which we brought aboard. And as we waited for them to come to, I believe this is when Captain was it Cutlass or Captain something like
Callus.
Callus. There we go. Captain Callus casted a wicked spell because
He's
wait,
being
what
a
is it?
crybaby.
Yeah. That happened before the child was seen, I think, at the end of combat.
Yeah, I think that was
I
like
think
one of
it
the last
was.
ones.
It was when they brought him on, and because I think, oh my god, I forgot her name again, but Ursula person.
Mafise went down to
Mafise.
go get the boat, and while the
And,
boat was unguarded, Callus did suggestion or something and had Otranto kill them.
Yes.
And Mafise and Emmett are both male. Please use male pronouns.
That's
Thank
did
you.
I?
He, him.
Yeah. I was just about to, but yeah. Okay, you're good. Keep going, Mogra.
Well, the dastardly man pretty much has held his neck out to be slaughtered, which he did. Was ran through, or did you run him through, or did you like slash his neck? I forgot what you did
I'm-
exactly.
It is a rapier, so probably run him through.
Yes, you run him through like the most dastardly of hellish kebabs.
Oof.
Very uncouth. And then he poofed into ash, leaving, or not? No, he didn't poof into ash. He lie there dead, and we went to go investigate. God damn it, I forgot her name. I forgot his name again. Sorry,
Mafise.
Say,
Mafise. Forgot her. And Toronto, we all gathered, and when I was basically leaning down to investigate, he poofed into flames, and we all got burned on the high seas. Very unfortunate.
Yuck.
And in his ash, and his body turned to ash and left behind a sigil. What we then kind of got spoiled. It was Asmodeus's sigil.
I don't think we got spoiled.
Yes. I think the priest actually wrote it in the chat before we figured it out. And
Sorry.
I remember things. I remember the most useless information.
That's important.
Yeah. Remind me what happened to Mogra at the end.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, after that, we investigate, or the child came to told us that, oh yes, I got lost to sea. Those Sahagins, as we figure out what they were called, attacked us, and also we discovered that they usually do not attack ships of this size. So whatever caused them to attack, it's like, what caused them to attack? And then we discovered the small treasure chest. He was like, hey, is this yours, kids? It's like, nah. It's like, okay. It's like, hey, I got swept from, I guess, the place we're at now. So we decided to investigate the chest. We find, some treasure, a potion, and we also find a strange shark statue with all these little dots attached to it. And I, Mugger, attempted to ponder the meaning of the statue. Was struck by a horrible spell, the spells of enchantment to entangle the mind and cause a horrible rage that lasted exactly 7 hours. Or days. Was it days?
It was 7 hours.
It was hours.
7 hours.
Hours. Which filled him with a deep rage, so he, not wanting to hurt his fellow seagoers, confined himself to the brig for the time being, and then they questioned and shouted, and then after he came back, he basically told
Silva.
Silva
Oh, the
about,
Kraken?
yes, about what he saw about the statue of the shark coming together and then being torn apart by a blue tentacle. And we discovered that this is a what do you call it? A shrine to the Sahagin god, but we don't know about that blue tentacle thing, basically. And then we figured out that the dots are not indeed dots; they are a language of the.
Waylon,
Was it
I
like
think?
yeah, Quailith was the language
know
of
it.
the.
You know that it's Quailith. You know that it is a language that is very rare that's used in the Underdark, and that's about as far as anybody's knowledge took them.
Also, hi, Mafise.
But that,
Yes.
and so
you good, bub?
Is
Kind
there-
of sprinted to get here, but yeah, fine. And now Roll20 isn't letting me back into my account. So.
Do we want to start off with the scene between Otranto and Ajatali that you guys were talking about?
you can do that if you want.
Well, there was one more thing, I think.
Huh?
And then we finally made it to the island, our destination. We are just pulling into the port as we speak.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's about it.
All right.
And now I get like a golden doubloon for doing that, right? Or
You get a free D6 to add to whatever roll you want to one time this session.
Can I also roll add it to like a D100 roll?
Anything you want.
The possibilities are
Any-
endless.
Any roll. That's correct. They
Even
are
damage roll?
endless. Yeah, why not? I never thought of
Oh.
that, but yeah.
So if we
You
crit
said any
and
roll.
Yeah.
You did say any roll.
And
I
if
did.
I crit and use that extra die,
It'll count.
Will the die be doubled for the crit or just one time?
Yeah. If you say I'm gonna use this D6 on this damage roll, Okay, so it's plus 6 damage, and then you roll the 6.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Okay.
Do
alright.
I keep track of that? Do I use the regular
Just put it in your notes.
inspiration?
Yeah,
or-
write a piece of paper on it. Write a yeah. I don't know, make a
Focus
note.
such power. There we go. I'll put it right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Just gotta
Just
remember.
be responsible. Be responsible with it.
Where did all
It's a
these
gift.
d6s come from?
It is a gift.
It's
a
only
gift.
what you can only use it for this session, though. I believe Pre said.
Yep.
Okay.
Correctamundo.
And that is pretty much my recap at the end. But sorry, I need to go grab something.
That
But I'll
was
be
that was
listening.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Aside from
so,
some of the events
so-
being jumbled, that pretty much was actually what happened.
So if you guys want to go ahead and do the Agitali and Otranto, so what is going on? Speak to me.
Well, Tali, is your mic doing better? You good? Bro?
It was Morse code.
Yeah, I think their mic is giving them issues potentially.
Okay,
Agitali,
we
try
can-
join,
we can
leaving
always-
and rejoining. See if that fixes it.
we can always try it again later too.
Hello?
There we go.
There you are.
Oh, what up?
Okay. Awesome. Alright. I was trying to get my mic to work on a different headset because somehow my headset cracked.
Oh
Like the
no.
one I've been using for a while. I bought this thing like late last year. It was $40, and the stupid thing is already broken.
Valid.
Like, I can't believe it snapped, and I didn't do anything with it. So, anyway, I had to reset it up and fucking electrical tape it back together
Feel
so
that.
I can wear it.
Hey, the magic of electrical tape. I
Yeah.
did that to my fight stick.
You should have used Flex Seal.
I don't have any Flex Seal.
Well, whose fault is that?
Exactly.
Me, but also not me, because why would I randomly make sure I have Flex tape?
You should always
This
have
is what
Flex Seal
being
and
an
Flex
adult
Tape.
is about.
Better to have it not need it than need it not have it.
Exactly.
Indeed.
All right. So what is going on with
guess.
Tell me what's going on with Otranto and Agitali. Tell me what's the situation.
Here's what I've already started drinking. Sorry. I have rum while we play pirates.
Hi, Flea. For
There's a
D&D
word that I
streams,
was
do
gonna say,
SO
but I don't
no
know what it
clip
is.
if you're
Here's
going to
my
shout out
offer.
anyone, okay?
Otranto needs a priest. And that's pretty much it.
You need God, son.
He-
You need
uh,
Jesus.
For absolution of his cold-blooded murder.
Yeah, he needs to know that he's forgiven. Is what it is. Even if it's not his fault. He still thinks it's his fault.
Okay,
course
so
he
go
does.
ahead and speak to the cleric, I guess.
Ashitali, I would like to ask a favor of you, if you have a moment to spare for me.
Oh yes, my dear. I will try to help with whatever it is that you have. Of course, I would do this for you.
Thank you. Now, I clearly have made some mistakes. Listen. You're in touch with the gods, correct? A god of some sort, I'm assuming. I don't know how clericdom works.
Yes. I follow something called the coil.
Cool. Interesting.
Okay, I'm going to shake you.
Interesting. What I am looking for, what I hope you can help me with, is forgiveness for my misdeed. I need to know that the gods are understanding and will not send me some sort of divine punishment for my terrible weakness.
Hmm. Not quite a weakness. It is. The coil is complicated. Things are a, a form of order. That is what I follow. Sort of your issue having killed someone. Callus was unshaped. Wanted to unshape himself. His coil was no longer destined for this life. And so he used you in order to unshape himself. Now, granted, it is not entirely your fault, but you have taken his life nonetheless, and don't let it unshape your life for unshaping his. That is what I will say. And because of this, I would say that it was meant to be. Your coil, I feel like it is still intact. Otherwise, it's very difficult to explain, but I feel like I would know. There would be signs given, unless something hasn't happened yet that's supposed to. Maybe perhaps you were meant to take Alice's life.
Ow.
It's the way I would see it.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Well,
A boost.
you know what? I actually do feel quite a bit better. Perhaps I just needed to speak my heart. I'm going to
Well,
thank you.
you're very welcome. My long journey away from home. There are reasons that I have left.
Yes, I understand that.
I guess I know what it feels like to be unshaped by your current coil, for I am in the midst of mending my own. I've been relatively unshaped, but it is not over. I am not broken.
Well, Otranto is going to gently clasp her hand if she allows that, and says, I want to thank you again, my friend, and if there is anything that I can do on my part to help you shape your coil, put it back in order, please let me know.
This very interaction is one indeed of shaping, and she squeezes your hand back very gently but firm.
Mm-hmm.
It is through you that I can tell that I am still on my own winding of the coil. It is not lost yet. The fact that I am doing something as this for you, I feel like I am on the right track because of it as well. So I already thank you for helping me keep my coil in line.
No, you can have it, Mom.
I liked that.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
That was good. Otranto is a little teary, but he is going to bow and act and we can continue.
Yeah, that was very sweet.
Oh, so very good. So yes, yeah, I like that a lot. So as Tali and Otranto, if either of you guys can go ahead and give yourselves a point of inspiration.
Cool.
Let's go.
Nice,
Mephice,
nice.
before we make forward, Mephice's been obsessively scribbling over something.
Okay.
That's all he's been doing.
Oh, and before I forget, also, before
What?
and to because I wanted to touch on this because of that conversation that was just happening. That Otranto, Captain Graysail would actually come up to you before you guys get to port also, and she would say, "Don't worry, I'm pretty sure that I will be able to speak to the king on your behalf and make it so that you won't be held responsible for because Captain Callus was going to be a pretty high value prisoner, and we also understand that what happened was his fault and not yours. So I will go ahead and make that known.
Oh, don't worry. We might still get his bounty yet.
Well, I was
Ooh.
more worried about Otranto going to the brig or
Oh.
being hung.
Oh,
But
that's fair.
yeah.
I did. Oh, they do that? Ew.
Well, maybe not to me. Something Father's always said is that we have enough money that we can buy our way out of anything. But I keep coming across this wall every way I turn. I don't have access to that purse anymore.
Well,
Is there? And so what has Mephice been scribbling, or do you not want to tell anybody, or you want to see if someone notices?
if someone notices, if someone sees it, it's long. It's long.
I think probably the two
it's
people that might have
pages.
seen it would either be Otranto or Silva. So we're typically around each other the most, I think.
That sounds about fair.
Yeah. So, Otranto.
Dear Penthouse Forum.
It is. I mean, you guys out of character already know what it is. It's the fucking contract.
Yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
there are extra notes that he'd probably try and keep hidden. So I imagine I'm gonna have to roll like a sleight of hand check for that or something like that.
And what would you like us to roll against? If me and Otranto.
I mean, that's up for priest, but I would imagine a perception would be best.
Yeah, that sounds right for me.
If they're trying to, for anybody that's trying to really actively see what you're doing, yeah, they could go
Yes.
ahead and go against your sleight of hand for their perception. Yeah. I'm good with that.
Otranto's too polite.
I'll give Otranto advantage if he wants it.
He doesn't want it. This is something that Cisse obviously wants to have for himself. He's not going to try and pry.
That's fair. So it's simply... It looks like a bunch of notes. The symbol of Asmodeus is drawn on it. As well as... It looks like a shopping list?
Are you trying to cast resurrection on this man?
No, especially not with what he's written down. With a 19, that would definitely work. It says hollow goat horn, coal, roses, cedar oil incense, red candles, dagger.
Not at all concerning.
Okay.
Would Silva know anything about those components at all, or what would you guys think? Since Silva probably noticed it in passing, not actively looking for it, but did, like, probably as they was passing by, they saw them writing something and just did a little peek and saw some of the words.
I mean, I can't say anything for shit. That's a question for Priest.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, so let's see, Silva, Toronto, give me a perception
Yes.
roll with disadvantage.
Toronto said they didn't look. Only Silva did.
Oh, I know.
I
Oh,
didn't.
I know.
This is something else.
But
I'm assuming.
Oh,
no, I was
Disadvantage.
gonna say, I was gonna say, hey, sometimes you try not to look at things, but you see them anyway.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so I
why I was
got
telling
8.
you to roll with disadvantage. I don't know.
Listen, my perception is
Shits and giggles.
garbage anyway. Do not worry
Right.
about it. It's a 3.
That's well. Why do you think? Yeah. Why do you think
Jesus
that?
Christ.
Why do you think that Callus thought it was like that? Oh, this is my freaking chance. Yeah. They're sending
Yeah.
a twink over to guard me. Yeah. Let's do this.
the fools.
So, all right. I don't know, Silva, go ahead and give me an Arcana check, please.
Do, 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 do. Yeah. It's a list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are
Cooking.
those are sure
Probably like a
things.
recipe. It's like, oh, Mafise's making, trying to come up with some new
Soup.
stew for us on the ship. Or
I don't know if they think it would be stew because they see a knife in there, but it's a list
Listen,
of items.
you don't know.
And
Don't eat it.
candles.
Yeah. It's fine.
I feel like Silva, like, seeing this, like, there's some weird kinky shit, aren't they?
Everything's gonna be fine. All right.
Smiles.
So-
Smiles so sweetly.
Is there
Smiles
anything
so
else
sweetly.
anybody else would like to do before they would be pulling up to dock?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, Mafise?
I wanted to, first of all, go up to the guard who I snapped at before taking a swim. Excuse me? Could I have a word with you?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I snapped at you. I was furious. It wasn't directed at you, but I still spoke cruelly. That wasn't fair to you, so I'm very sorry. Anything I can do to make it up to you?
No. That's fine. It takes
Okay.
a lot more than something like that to hurt my feelings.
Fair enough, but it was out of turn regardless. Well, may the ocean keep you, but not for too long.
All right.
And then he'll waddle off to the half-elf guy. The one who he
Okay.
pulled down.
We still don't know their name.
Yeah, we still don't know this fucker's
I
name.
thought we got their name at one point. Didn't we?
Maybe, but I've forgotten it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm bad at names. I know.
All right. So when you go over to him, what do you say?
Hello, dear. You've been keeping quiet.
Yeah, I just kind of want to get to where I'm going.
Are you feeling alright?
Well, considering that I don't really think anyone's gonna believe me when I tell them what happened, I'm kind of trying to push it all aside.
I think that's unkind to yourself. You nearly died.
Well, yeah, well, I have you to thank for that. So, if you ever need anything, if you let me know, and I will repay the favor. You saved my life, and I'm not gonna let that go unanswered.
I appreciate it, dear. I do have one favor to ask. But
Okay.
first, a question.
Okay.
What is your relationship with Otranto?
Oh, that. You know what? I've been trying to figure that out. Let me see.
That in or out of care.
Wait, my apologies about the word. What did you say? What is their what to Otranto?
Relationship.
What is relationship?
All right. He's like, oh, that's where I know him from. You know what? I completely forgot about that until that was bugging me for a long time on the trip, and I kind of just forgot about it. Had a lot of other things on my mind, but thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I did some. I had some like dealings with his parents.
Hmm.
I saw him in passing every now and then. I can't believe he's on the ship.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Why can't you believe it?
I don't know. It didn't really seem like he was really the type to get, I don't know, let loose on the world, I guess. He seemed kind of like a homebody, like he's kind of I don't know, not really the type to go out and make mommy and daddy proud, if you know what I mean.
What would mommy and daddy want from him?
I have no idea. I tried not. There were a couple times I was curious about that question, but you know what? I told myself best not to ask.
Understandable. I don't
Yeah.
like that. It's not against you. I don't like that response. I don't like what that says about the situation. So your favor, what you can do to repay me.
Yeah.
Look out for him. Do what you need to keep him safe. Will you?
Well, if I can do that while also completing what I need to do, then yes, I will.
And what is it you need to do?
That's personal business.
To the man who saved your life. Keep your
Well,
secrets.
I can't. It's not my secret to keep. No, it's not my secret to say, I should say. So
I see.
I have a job to do and can't.
Will you
I
be
mean,
keeping
you
him
asked.
around?
Well, I mean, I do have a couple places that I need to go, but yeah, for the most part, I'll be on the island for a little while at least.
Good to know. I'll
Yep.
keep in touch with you.
All right.
May the ocean
Thanks
keep
again.
you, but not too long.
Yep.
And he'll walk away.
All right.
He'll go to a Toronto.
Yes,
Darling,
darling.
So-
Yes.
that elf won't be bothering you any longer. He owes me a favor, and I told him to do what he has to keep you safe, so he's not indebted to you.
You didn't have to do that.
Oh, I did. I saw the way you squirmed when we first were sitting down for a drink, and I didn't like that. So,
It's something that's my own fault. I would hate to burden you.
Otranto, my dearest, darlingest, beautiful friend, with such lovely, naive eyes and pretty words, you blamed yourself for being charmed into stabbing someone. I don't quite believe you when you say something is your fault.
That is fair.
Who do I need to kill?
No, nobody.
Bafisa gives him a look like, girl, come on now.
He's shaking his head. Nope. Just little tight little. Nope. Nothing.
Who do I need to maim?
No, not none of that either.
Who do I need to send a strongly worded letter to?
I will do that myself. I've been trained.
Can you at least call someone a bitch in it?
That's a distinct possibility.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna go shopping. You wanna come with me?
Absolutely.
Yes, I have things to do. I need to be alone tonight to do them. So you're going to help me get everything that I need.
I will carry it for you.
No, you don't need to carry it for me. Come on.
Well, too bad. I'm going to do it.
So,
Oh my gods.
So, priest.
That's it.
am I able to?
Yep.
I realized it while I was talking. Am I able to investigate the symbol of Asmodeus further?
Yeah,
Like,
I was actually just about to
Yeah.
respond to you there. So
did it appear
um,
after Callus was gone, or did it appear at the same time? Or like, what exactly the origin? How did the symbol appear there? What's going on? Kind of.
It would look like the fire that he burst into burnt it into the, like the symbol is burnt down, like, you know,
Like he burned it into the ground of his final moment.
in the wood. Yeah.
Is there any like magic energy or anything remaining, or is it just a normal mark? Nothing.
It's just a normal mark, and it's it's about about the length of him too. So it's about like 5 feet long and
Okay.
about a foot to maybe a foot or two wide,
Okay.
at its widest. But yeah, um, so emerging from the salty mist that hangs over the ocean as you're coming in, you do see the island nation of Gunderlin, which overlooks Gundebarg, which is this island's only port. It's the only port the island has. And as the wind catches in the sails, the voyage begins to kind of like, you all feel it kind of gets this natural pull into the island. And everybody else, like, kind of just, everyone feels it. You can tell everyone kind of moves a little bit. And you hear Captain Graysail. She says, she just shouts out, "Don't worry, the folk here are only half as violent as the ocean that surrounds them." And
That will be fine.
Yeah.
and so after they gets a little bit closer into the port, the crew go ahead and successfully drop the anchor, and
Do they
then
moor
they
the ship?
start to people start then they start getting out the smaller vessels and go ahead and start rowing out towards the docks. Um, and as you are all pulling in, as you pull up on the oars, and you get a chance to like kind of take in this harbor, you see it's surrounded by high stone walls, which protect about a dozen longships. Each boat is of expert construction and is in pristine condition. The prow of each is a carved. Each of them have a different like carved animal head, like depicted in some sort of um, ferocious or angry roaring stance. And you also see about a dozen or so of these people who are wearing brightly colored red robes, and in front of them is a young woman with blonde hair, and she is waving at all of you as she's at the not up on the docks, but back at the main section of the docks, waving to all of you as the rowboats get in and people start unloading off of them. And Gray Sail would wait for all of you to arrive together before approaching off the edges of the docks. And let's see.
Can I just say for flavor, like that Silva's just on the same boat with Mafise and Otranto, just kind of talking casually? If they're fine with that.
I'm good with that.
And I guess I will also say that Gura has been a bit quiet, been a bit grumpy since his rage cage hour.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just been kind of like, what do you call it? Kind of pondering to himself, or just like kind of like longingly looking at the shoreline as we've been like getting closer to this island, and he that's kind of what he just seems to be preoccupied on, just like how close we're getting.
What
That
the
makes
hell
sense. Yeah.
happened?
And so
no longer free.
yeah, I'd say the other boat would be Aztali,
You're
Vincent,
so
and
old.
a couple of the other
out from
crewmen. So when you guys get up to the dock, and Gray Sail says, "All right, follow me," and you're all walking to these people standing here. These like dozen people. They're all wearing, like I said, the red robes, and there's one person in front of them with one woman with blonde hair. And let me see here.
And Otranto
She-
gets nervous.
If
There's
she's
still quite a. What was that?
If she's still waving at us, Mafise will wave back with that big ol' fanged grin. Not baleen teeth this time, just fangies.
Yeah.
No,
Just
no.
toofs.
She waved just real quick just to get like Graysale's attention, but other than that, they're just standing there waiting. And so, yeah, when Captain Graysale walks you guys up there, and she says, "Welcome to Gunbarg. King Red X has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. You all must be very tired and hungry from your journey. We have booked you all rooms at the Dragon Turtle Inn for the night. And but tomorrow, after you are rested, King Red X would love for you to meet him at Stonerise Keep, and just at, she would say, like 9 a.m. is the time for the scheduled meeting. And yes, is there anything that any of you need to declare or speak about? And Captain Graysail says, "Well, yes, we did have an incident with some pirates." As soon as she says that, the lady's face like, "Oh my!" She gets like, I can't believe it. And Captain Graysail's just like, "Well, yes, I will be. So I will accompany you to Stonerise Keep to speak to someone about that and share the details of what happened, so that none of it is shared secondhand or word of mouth. And but and she would turn to you and say, but all of you are welcome to go to the tavern,
Can
get
I
set up,
whisper something
relax."
to Graysail first?
Sure. Yeah, give me a stealth roll, I guess.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you forgot it or not, but I also did want to say something to them about it. Yeah, they don't hear me. 21. I'm gonna whisper about the giant tidal wave as well to make sure that she tells them about that because it was so unnatural.
Yeah, when you say that, she kind of looks at you and she just shakes her head like, just hold on, just no. Like, she just kind of gives you that idea, like, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Question. You said there were multiple people with the, like you said, multiple like robed figures with the young blonde woman, or?
Yep, they're all
Doing
younger.
satellites should be fine.
They're mostly women, but there are a couple men. And
Okay, good.
yeah.
Okay. I was just worried for a second. I was like, they don't also happen to have bald heads with tattoos on them, do they? He's like, oh, am I? So your
No.
red robe, just red flag. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
But
you're
yeah.
good. All right.
What time of
Good
day is
thinking.
it right now? Is it like midday or is it closer to night?
So
It is
day.
like, yeah, it is actually probably closer to like a
Early
noon.
morning? Noon?
Yep.
Noon.
Yep.
High noon.
So I'm going to ask this because I know that Mafise and Otranto are going to be hitting up a weapon shop at one point. Are they going there first or are they going there later? Because if they go there first, they will probably see Silva doing some dubious things.
Mafise, I mean, guess so. I guess that would be first on the docket, just to see what's there, what we can afford, other than his shopping list. That's fair.
Okay.
Busy.
And all right. So let me see. And okay. And let me see here. But that's not okay. And so, all right, we've got. So who all is going to the weapon shop again?
Fise is.
Silva is.
Okay.
And I think Otranto's.
I mean, Otranto's just gonna tag along wherever Mafise goes. Got that puppy on a string.
Toronto. So Mafise, Silva, and Otranto are all going to the. All right, and Ashitali.
Shatali will follow the group to the weapons shop. She's not interested in getting a new weapon because the one she has looks very personalized to her. But yeah, she'll go along anyway just to see what they kind of have here.
And
Oh,
Magara, in his many years of wisdom, knows that never split the party anymore. He will.
Everybody's going to follow Mufise while he's shopping.
Oh no, Silva's immediately first thing was going to be hitting up a weapon shop and doing some dubious things. That was the plan from the get-go.
Fair enough.
okay.
He's just going to like get his what do you call it, land legs back
Mhm.
while following the group.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no way that a treasure doesn't fall down at least a couple of times trying to reconcile being back on land.
Seeing that, Mahara was like, "You should try one of these, kids," and he like kind of shakes his cane. You should try getting one of these. They're quite handy. Keeps you from falling.
Actually, speaking of Mogura, I asked this
Yes.
not to. I don't know how it works here about this. Do you need any pain medication? Are you doing all right? Is your body doing all right? No shame, no judgment. I just want to make sure that you're doing okay.
Oh, trust me, if I was in any discomfort, everyone would know. You know,
Fair enough.
that's one of the perks
All
of
right.
getting old. You can complain as much as you want, and few will bite, and many will bite their tongue at it.
well, you let me know if you need anything. I believe I was checking the fantasy hotel reviews. I think there's going to be a fine place to stay, and it is near a dispensary.
Didn't they already said that they're giving us boardings at a place, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Mafise was looking on his own.
Oh, okay.
Mafise was checking out Fantasy Hotel Trivago on his own.
Looking
You
for
need not
fantasy
worry.
weed.
Yes.
I am quite used to the lack of comfort. But I'll have you know, I've been living in the woods for the past 80 years now.
Well, that's phenomenal, but a
Much
little
longer
aether
now
grass
than it
never hurt anybody.
seems.
It's not a
All right,
crime
so-
to live a little. Sorry.
No, it's not. You're okay. All right. So when you guys get off of the, get past there, what you will see is, let me see. Yeah, the very first place you would see is a very large building. So it's a very tall wooden warehouse. Look at the like rises up above the homes and the shops around it, a few streets back from the harbor. Painted on the front of the building are the words Saltwood Storehouse. And so that is one place where you may be able to find armor, weapons, and adventuring gear. Maybe.
Oh,
if you check
that
in
actually
there.
reminds me. I forgot what I rolled for starting gold. I forgot to put what I got down, so I got 0 gold.
Well,
Yeah.
if you want
Nothing.
to re-roll your d4s.
No, I think I got 2 1s exactly. So you can
Okay.
when I rolled. So that's about it. I remember. I just don't know the math off the top of my head, but I know for a fact I got 2 1s because I rolled like shit during character creation.
That's true.
I remember
So-
the 2 1s, but I just don't know the conversion.
So in this the door on the front of this place is, or not the door, the sign hanging on it is very big, but it's also like wood put, oh my god. Come on.
Oh, Priest died.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Killed him.
Priest, come back to us.
No. DM's gone. Grab everything you want.
Nah, it doesn't load anymore. It's like it has the render, but there's no like physics to it.
I think he might have crashed. Oh, there he is. What
All right,
happened?
sorry, guys.
What happened? You disappeared on
Everything. Yeah, I've been working, like I've been kind of going through and revamping a lot of the stuff. I've been like my whole work setup, and I
Mm.
still have some tweaks.
it. Gotcha.
So trying to pay attention to I have to pay attention to where my computer dies so fast.
You don't keep
But
it plugged in?
Huh?
You don't keep it plugged in?
I,
Plugged in?
I didn't have enough. I don't have enough ports. Yeah.
Port? Is that a pirate joke? Haha. That's a good
Oh,
one.
God damn it.
That's a good
Oh
one.
my god.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you guys are fun. All right. So, did that? Thank you. Did that mess up the? Yeah, probably.
It did mess up the
All
thing.
right, so,
If you want me to roll for this, I can. Silva's, as I said, is specifically looking for a smithy or forge, not some like low cost, but like something that would have quality weapons that a general store might not be able to provide.
all right. Let me see what I can do for you. So, come on. Just trying to get this all back up and running again. Where? All right. All right. Okay. Looks like music is working again. Can everybody hear the music again? Is it working?
Oh, I forgot about
I-
that.
Turned it
Oh
off.
no.
Okay.
So, what do I need to roll to hide the pain?
I don't hear. I might need the link again because it's a little weird.
Okay.
Where are you?
All right. Everything is just going so slow. 'Cause
You're
it's just
fine.
trying to.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. I'm
Oh
just
no,
doodling.
no, but wrong.
Come on.
Oh, wait, is there a new link or the old link?
I think he's posting a new link
Okay.
because
I can exit
for
that.
for whatever reason, fantasy thing doesn't like to work when it's closed for me at least. It has to be reopened by the DM. It doesn't continue working.
Okay. Let's see.
Put on the Sea of Thieves music. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
Alrighty. Da-da-da-da. And okay. Come on. There. Nope. Roll 20 is being mean to me.
I
As
could
always.
like Frankenstein a soundtrack from these funny Discord sounds. Nah, it wouldn't work. I don't got
Yeah.
premium. I only got
Alright.
access to quack, cricket, air horn, clap, trumpet, and
Yeah,
so
That's a good one.
that's not gonna be too good of a soundtrack.
Come on. I might have to freaking close my roll up. You. I
Exactly.
love that. Just I like go to close it and it like works split second before I like open it back up.
Yeah, I hate when that
Alright.
happens.
Always,
Technology. Also, we haven't heard from Vincent.
Alright,
Is Vincent following along with the party, or what's Vincent doing?
Yeah, he's still in there. Yeah, that's why I was getting to that. Yeah,
you can buy him
this is gonna be
sunglasses. Finally.
interesting.
Get some
This is gonna be
sunscreen.
very. It's interesting because the other party is a bit ahead of you guys.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
And so it's interesting to see how it's going down.
They probably didn't spend, half an hour crying about some guy that he doesn't need to cry over.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think it was. Oh, it was also like I don't know, the fact that like you guys spent a lot more time on like the battle between Callus too. Like you guys took that to a whole nother level, which was awesome. So did that Is that working now? The new link?
Uh,
I-
I don't think so. I'm not hearing anything.
I was not. I don't think I'm hearing anything, Dave.
Do you have the song playing on your end?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just right now it's just kind of like music and water noises.
Oh, I'm not hearing none of that.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
That's fine. You can maybe fix that next time.
Yeah. It might have something to do with your computer shutting down at that one point.
Yeah, probably. All right. So when you guys, so is that where Mephice? Is that where you're gonna go first? Is this the Saltwood Storehouse?
Yeah. If it seems like
Okay.
they'll probably sell a dagger there,
Okay.
that'd be nice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me just pick this here real quick.
There is actually one place after shopping that Mephice will go, and that is the post office. I will call attention to the reason why.
Okay. All right. So
To you. Just to you.
okay. Let's see here. So let me go ahead and throw you guys
I have
in here.
I have 2 orders of business. The first one I've already let known. The second one is after hitting up the weapon shop. Silva's probably gonna go around, do a performance here or there, try and pick up on any rumors, probably disguise themselves, find out just information gathering.
Okay. Place party. Bang. So it should be. Is that everybody? No, it's not. Okay.
Silva
So
would not have entered into this shop because I don't think they have any weapons of repute.
where's? Is that everybody?
Um,
Am I missing anybody?
no, you got everyone. There's
No.
6 of us.
Okay. All right. So all right.
You see, my brother, Garama, my brother.
So yeah, when you when you get in there, there are other people kind of meandering around. This place is like it's actually about, I think it's 5 stories tall.
Be built for giants.
So there are different levels where they have different things for sale.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
This toilet be gigantic.
Yeah.
Big,
It is.
big
It's
toilet for
allowed.
big shitting.
Yeah.
That's where the ulcerative colitis bitches go.
It's for
That's for me.
It's what I need after I
He's
drink
like-
milk.
Twins.
And they're like, you might want to stay out of there because we had problems. But yeah, so behind the counter, you'll see a woman and a man, and they say, "Oh, hi there. Welcome to Saltwood Storehouse. What can I help you find travelers with? You must be new to the area."
Hello,
Hello,
yes,
sir.
we just came
Lots
in.
and lots of
We're
ale.
stocking up and we're going to run our errands, as it were. It's good to meet you. You may call me Mephice. And I'll hold out a hand to shake, and then not very deliberately look at Ajitali, but like he kind of glances to her and tries to make eye contact with her, like, "Hey, yeah, this is how you do it. This is how you shake your hands." With his, because of the booklet he made.
So I'm going to ask this because I wanted to try and sneak off, but I didn't get the chance to. I have bad reputation, so are these guys kind of scared of me being close to them? Because that is what it says. No matter where you go, people are afraid of you due to your reputation.
Would they even be aware of your reputation? Is what I'm curious about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, this poster looks like you, Toronto.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, sorry, wrong one. I mean,
Silva.
I'm bad at voices and
Wait, is it?
Sui?
Wait. Is it Silva or Ashitali that has that?
Silva.
so
Right. Yes. Yes.
The one that was actively a pirate for a
Yes.
good
So
while.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought for some reason I thought that. Okay. So yes. Um. Yeah, they do. They as you guys come in and start like moving around, they notice. Um. Yeah, they notice Silva, but they kind of just kind of give it a little bit of like a side eye, and then kind of keep just okay. Yeah. Well, is there something that we can help you
Oh, they don't
people with?
bother. So I have a little list. Um, where would I be able to find? Um, do you guys sell weaponry?
Yes, that is on the third floor.
Wonderful. This is a bit of a stretch because I believe I could find the rest. Are roses in season right now? And if so, would I be able to gather quite a few of them? Maybe a bouquet? Um, I imagine I
Um,
might have to. Hmm?
I'm sorry. You do you are you confused, sir? Is it you? Would you like weapons or would you like flowers?
Both of them. Oh, I have a laundry list of things. I just want to make sure I'm in the right place for each of them. We're very new here, so if I'm bothering you, please just let me know. That is not my intention, dears.
Well, no, it's not a bother. It's the job. It's our job. So,
Mhm.
um, but we have we have one floor that handles weapons, another floor that handles the like the armor. Down here, we usually do the food, and then there's another that has just your random, uh,
Sundries.
supplies.
I see. Very good. All right, then I will make my way towards that third floor. And then I'll probably on the way out come back down. I need candles, incense, roses, and some extra rations. But we'll talk about that later. I'm not here to bore you. I'm not here to bother. Have a wonderful
Uh,
day, okay?
okay. Yep.
And he's gonna slither waddle on up to the third floor. Very
My
just flashing winning smiles, a very sweet individual. The dream customer, if you would.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be the opposite
Cool.
of Silva.
oh,
I'm
and
gonna tell you now. So Silva's planning something, but they're gonna
Okay.
stay behind
sorry.
for now instead of following
And
immediately.
Magara is eating. Uh,
Okay. And so Vincent, would you have gone with them to the Saltwood storehouse, or would you have wanted to go and investigate something else, or are you just following the party to make sure that they um, stay out of trouble?
Yeah, Vincent, he's going to the bar.
Okay, so just going to the tavern.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. And so Afise is going to the third floor. Moger's eating. And Silva you're staying on the first floor?
For now, yes, Silva is going to talk to the clerks about something.
Okay. Toronto? You're just still
Following
sticking with
Mafise.
Afise?
oh,
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
All
and
right.
when I say eating, he's just grabbing like stuff off the shelves and drinking
It's
money.
Yeah,
free
they're like,
samples.
yeah, uh, they're like, sir, are you gonna pay for that food, sir?
Wordlessly, he just like stomps over and just like slams a gold coin down on the counter, and then he just
Just one.
runs back and just starts eating again.
Okay. You see,
I
they,
love
they
that.
just kind of look at each other and shrug. They're like, okay, whatever. Um, alrighty.
I will ask
And
anyone that is staying on the first floor, what is your passive perception?
mm,
15.
15. Anyone else staying, or just Mogra and me?
yeah, what's
Ajitali?
Chitali doing? Mm.
She, I mean, really, since she's gotten in here, she saw the interaction with Mafise, pulled out the little pamphlet, was like double checking it to see what kind of interaction it was, and that she's like trying to like learn the customs of Sword Coast, I guess. Um, Currently, right now, she's just kind of like looking around, not really looking for anything in particular, just kind of like perusing
The wares.
what the storehouse has an offer.
Okay, so the one woman behind the counter would speak up and just say, "So is it excuse me, is there anything I can help you find possibly?"
Um, uh, and no, she kind of like looks a little bit flustered and holds out a hand. Um, Greetings, and she kind of like holds her hand out.
Okay, so that the clerk does the same and go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check for a handshake. That's cruel.
It might be
boy.
something
Yep.
more than that.
He's got to hit the quick time event for the handshake.
All right, so yeah, pretty good, pretty decent, and even though you still shook her hand maybe a little too firmly, but not enough to like make her
Put her
feel
off.
uncomfortable or anything. Um,
Yay.
but yeah, she's like, yeah. Did you want to purchase anything or?
Uh, Normally how this is supposed to work is we do handshake, and then am I supposed to tell you my name and your name? I'm sorry, I'm very confused. I'm not from here.
No, so that's fine.
I
We
want to
we
imagine that
sell.
Asatali is just referring to the booklet the entire time.
More than
Yes,
likely.
Yeah,
Got it open in one
she's
hand.
she literally
yeah,
has it in the other hand, and she's like kind of glancing at it and like trying to read it as she's doing it.
This is so good.
yeah. No, it's absolutely fine. No, so we sell things here, things for people in the that might be adventuring or passing through, or supplies that people need um, in town. So if you needed food or any sort of weapons, armor, survival gear, anything of that nature, um, then yeah, we'd be able to help you. Was there anything that you might need?
Um, some rations of dried fish would be lovely. I I haven't they don't have things like this where I come from at home, and I quite like the fish, but a dried version that won't go bad very easily would be wonderful.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. She's like, yeah, I can definitely assist you with that. That's not a problem at all. And
Oh,
so
and
yeah.
one other thing, I come a long way from home, and I don't know if you perhaps trade with anyone from the South Seas, but do you have perhaps any wine or liqueurs, any sort of alcohol from uh and she kind of looks around, um the name snapping her fingers, uh Halamshan.
Oh, let's see here.
Fancy.
Yes, we do. I actually have heard of that location in Faerun. So I do believe that we might have a bottle of that in storage, but it is, well, can be a bit pricey. I believe, and so she turns back to the gentleman there and says, "Hey, how much is the Calamshan wine?" And he's like, he just shrugs. He's like, "Oh, like 20, like I think it's like 20 gold, something like that." And she turns around. She's like, "Yep, okay, yeah, that sounds about right. We'll do that. About 20 gold for that." That sound
She will immediately get out her coin purse and start paying for like a
And
good
multiplies out.
10 days worth of dried fish ration kind of stuff,
Mhm.
along with the 20 gold for the bottle of wine.
okay. All right. So that would be together. And fish, and where are you? There you are. So she's like kind of looking it up there, and so that will be 20 gold for that, and then 20 silver pieces for the or 2 gold if you prefer.
So 22 gold total.
Yep.
All right.
And also, Magara is trying to pull the meat off of the wall.
Brother, have some fucking manners.
Manners died a
We are-
long time ago, but I still
We
live,
are
and
not
I live
there.
through it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I know we are not there. I know. That's why I'm not. That's not what me saying. That's Emmett saying, "Brother, have some fucking manners."
Yeah, Silva's just kind of staying by the door, waiting for some of their compatriots to kind of clear out a bit more before they do what they're what they're going to be doing.
You gonna
Listen.
set fire to the fucking shop? What
No.
are you doing?
No, I'm not doing anything that
I
crazy.
know.
Listen, a great
Oh,
distraction would be Mulgra just like eating all the food while you just do whatever, because they're definitely not going to be paying attention to you.
Oh no, I'm talking about the party. Silva
Oh.
is going to be doing something that they don't want the party to really hear about.
Hmm.
All right.
That's
He
why
tracks.
that's why I did ask for anyone that will be staying instead of going to the third floor what y'all passive perception is.
Okay. So well, so far then it's just okay. Let me see here.
So
So
more than likely, once Mafise and Otranto go up, and it's more than likely the orc who's not really paying too much attention, and Ajatali, I'm assuming they might be leaving. The only one that might hear what's going to be going on is more than likely Mogra, but I don't think they will be paying enough attention.
well, to finish that next part there. So Ajatali, you do see the woman go into a. Let's see, she would actually go back here, and she goes into this room, and she says, "Yes, I have to get that from the cellar." So, and it might be a moment for me to find it. So, I will return when I can. But it shouldn't take me too long, okay?
Wonderful.
Right. All right. And let's see. So now it is you guys left there.
Is Ajatali
And
staying where they are, or are they following the others?
that's what I was getting to.
Yeah, she's waiting to get her wine and her fish jerky.
Okay. So,
Mhm.
how many other people, and are there any authorities in the immediate area that Silva can see?
Not at this moment, no.
Okay.
There are there's not really anybody else down here.
You said there was a couple
And
patrons, but other than that,
they've either left or gone to different areas. Mafise and Otranto, can you guys see your map?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
okay.
good. All
You
right.
can.
I don't normally. I don't know. People. I'm not really too used to people splitting the party, so
Yeah, no.
I'm.
I mean,
I'm
right,
giving you
right.
some fun with what's about to happen.
Oh
No, that's
boy.
okay.
I'm not
Well, I
committing
just
any
have
crimes
to.
just yet. Keyword yet.
I mean, what is a crime? You know.
Yeah,
All right. So, what are laws?
exactly.
Alrighty. So let me see here.
So then
Who's next?
Silva. Silva's gonna be
Yeah, go
doing.
ahead.
So Silva's going to kinda put their arms on the counter. I'm looking for something specific. I'm looking for information and quality weapons. Are you able to point me anywhere to where I can find more of that? I'm not talking about the regular stuff.
And he like leans in. He's like, "What are you? You're gonna have to be a little more. You're gonna have to be a little more specific there."
I'm sure you can tell, seeing as I saw how you reacted when I came in here. I'm looking to see if there's any underground markets that you might know of that might be able to help me out.
Well, unfortunately, that is you're gonna have to go somewhere else on the island for that.
And where is that?
Best bet would be Discobrack. It's a few days travel from here, west.
Silva not fully believing them, they're going to reach their hand out on their shoulder and cast Friends on the shopkeep. I need a DC 13 wisdom save.
Okay.
We're gonna get kicked out of here.
Oh no.
Okay. So did not pass that. So yeah, he's like, look, like I'm telling you, you know, they have like some they got some crazy stuff over there. I mean, that Jarl Frostgrave is he's crazy, man. He's very militant. So that's kind of where they make sure that all the best smiths and people that make like the better weapons, like this is the port town, man. This
Of course.
isn't the place you want to be at for that type of stuff, trust me.
Oh, I thought there would be something here. Speaking of port, I know a lot of people like me come in. There's no underground markets now. Places where nefariousness resides.
You know what?
Silva's trying to
As
subtly
I
hint at talking about black markets, but not trying to be too obvious that Ajatali and Mogra do notice.
I know where you're coming from there, and you know what? You know what? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can help you out. But you gotta, you know, just try to keep it, you know,
Of
between
course.
us.
Of
Sound good?
course. That's fine.
Cool. Cool. So, he is like, just follow me, and he goes to the let's see. He takes you back into this room here. So if you follow him, you would
Mhm.
go back into here. And then he opens um this uh wardrobe here. And when he opens the wardrobe and parts um when he parts the clothes, you
Yeah.
see that there is actually an opening Like there's no back to the wardrobe, and there are stairs that go down.
Okay. So for that information, Silva's going to be a little bit generous. Walk down and hand them 5 gold pieces for that bit of information. And Silva's going to follow on down, still a little wary, but more so feeling more or less in their elements, if this is truly what they believe it is. And it
She's
should.
like, "Well, hey man, well, thanks,
Of
yeah, and
course. Information
all
is
right.
never free.
No." And so, all right, well, he closes the wardrobe and walks back out. And then so we will go to, let's see here. Let me see. Where is
I was going to do something different, but I feel like it'd be more appropriate to do it where I'm going now. I'm pretty sure Priest has a rough idea of one of the things I'm going to be asking about.
maybe. Just
Oh, and,
maybe.
I posted what Mahara or Magara is
I
doing
thought,
right
yeah.
now.
I'm going to send you a DM, Priest, just so you're aware.
Okay. All right.
And I will be using a level 2 spell to do it. That's how I'm doing it.
Okay, fine. Well, okay. So let's see here. So Vincent, when you get to the tavern, you do notice that there are quite a lot of people here. The captain is has actually made it back here, and a lot of the people from the other ship, or from the crew of the ship, and a couple of the other people that were on the ship are also here, and most people are kind of having like finishing their lunch. Some people are going to be heading out to um, probably go back to work. But it is
Is there
sorry, it is starting. Yeah,
is there a place like in the dark, nobody's around?
on the place near where?
In the dark when there's nobody around?
Not so much right now, just because it's like the middle of the day. But so most of this is naturally lit inside of here. This is kind of known as this is the Dragon Turtle Inn. So, but so there are everything's very decorated with a lot of nautical themed.
Like a
You
red
know,
lobster in here.
yeah, pretty much.
I
It looks.
mean, Vince is
Yeah.
not a social person type person.
What was that?
Vince is not a social type person, so large crowds, he doesn't like large crowds.
Well, it's by the time he comes in, he's starting to kind of like people are finishing up their lunches, and a few more people are kind of like heading out. Like I said, probably getting like just back to work, sort of thing.
Vince is gonna go up. Hello, bartender.
Hey,
Can I get one ale, please? Ale of pint of ale.
he's like, yeah, sure. And behind the bar there, um,
Do
you
you
do
do
see.
tabs?
Oh, he says you're with the voyage, correct?
Yes.
All right, so yeah, that's fine. We've got quite a lot. I think he looks over at the lady beside him. He's like, right? He's like 4 or 5. He's like, yeah, you guys have about like a yeah, okay, like yeah, all right, 5. There's 5 drink. Your first 5 drinks are free. They're on the house.
All right. Thank you very
So
much.
yeah, then he slides you over a drink, and sitting next to you, you would notice the man from um the ship that had like the wolf sort of
Oh, this guy right here, the
headdress.
librarian.
Yep, he was on the ship with you, and he kind of toasts you as you're drinking as you guys both have a beer, and he's like, feels feels damn good to be home. Ugh.
Yeah, just take his drink and
I'm
he's
doing
going
some
over here.
plot relevant stuff for my character at this point.
Okay. Are you is there anything that you're interested in looking for or doing in here, or
No, you
just hanging
just
out and
sit
having a drink?
down, drink, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Nothing
Alrighty.
special.
Hey, that works for me. It's all right. And
You got a
so,
problem, DM?
huh?
You want me to do more role playing? I mean,
No, that's up to you. No, if that's what your character would do, that's absolutely fine. You're all good. That's great.
okay, cool.
Yeah, you're good. And so, all right. So I guess we'll go to Mafise and Otranto. You guys
All
get
right.
up to the third floor, and so what you see is there are a few people around here shopping for different weapons and different armor, and there is a person behind another counter up here.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
So he'll study everything for a moment and then immediately find the daggers. What's playing on the fantasy speakers? Is there any music playing?
Oh,
Wonderful.
is there?
Is it the
Oh
fantasy
my
Costco
God,
jingle?
is it not?
I think
Oh.
Mafise is saying, like, in the store, is there
In
anything playing?
character.
Yeah.
In
Oh.
character,
Yeah,
is there anything playing on the fantasy speakers at the fantasy store?
I'm
I'm being
I feel like
silly.
there should be like a. But thank you for reminding me. I'm like, oh yeah, the music.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to tell, but yeah, there's probably someone. I would imagine someone on one of the floors is playing a harp, and it's kind of travels up through the rest of the building through naturally constructed auditory caverns.
Gotcha. Damn, there's
Oh.
no fantasy Maroon 5 playing on fantasy tinny speakers up
I was
overhead.
I was gonna say fantasy Doja Cat. That's
Not
where
Doja
my head went.
Yeah.
That's
The only
fair.
reason why I'm asking is because if it's like that, Mufise would be trying to make Otranto laugh by like lip syncing along to it and being a fucking goofball and like doing the weirdest yet cuntiest little waddle slithers as he's like pretending to perform until he finds the daggers, and then he'll sober up slightly.
Still wiggling the
Hello.
hips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he'll calm down once he's around people who he has to act normal with. But
Well,
he does steeple his hands a little. Hi! So I'm looking for a dagger with some nice engraving in it. It doesn't need to be extremely detailed, but something a little fancier than usual. You got anything like that?
With engraving already in it.
Yes, on the blade if possible.
Um, maybe. Let me see here real quick.
It doesn't have to be the
No.
fanciest thing you've ever seen, but even if just a little bit. No?
He's like, well, I have like a little bit nicer, a little bit fancier of that. Are you looking for more of a showpiece, something to more decoration, or do you want something that's more
Something
better at
that
stabbing?
hmm something more for the occasional slice, something more for making a statement, as it were.
Well, okay. I mean, I have a couple of the daggers here are a little more high priced than others just because they're a little, put a little more work into the style and stuff like that. But as far as
Mhm.
engraving goes, you could pay a little extra and I could engrave it for you.
How long would that take, darling?
Depends on what you want engraved in it.
Um, he takes a moment and he sketches something out. And savvy eyes would realize it is an embellished, wavy version of the symbol of Asmodeus, but changed enough that it's not immediately obvious. Something like this?
Mm. He's like, yeah, okay, that really wouldn't cost too much or be too much.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I would assume it'd be around 25 gold total.
Let me see here.
I'm waiting for people to start
So
haggling.
he's like, yeah, he's looking it up. Oh, it's fine.
Is there a check that Otranto can do, like third edition had an appraise skill? Is there is there something that Otranto can do to be like, oh, this is the better deal, or like this is worth that much?
The Pond Stars. I know a guy. Can I call a professional? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a. I mean, that'd be just straight like just a regular perception check would be enough for me for that. That's not too big of a deal.
That's not my strong suit.
Can I help him? I have proficiency in perception. I can
Yeah,
give him advantage.
Yep.
All right. It's still a -2, but let's see what we get.
Yay!
Come on.
Otranto's perception is so bad.
Oh, Toronto!
That's a crit.
20.
Oh,
crit!
oh,
No,
crit.
it's not 7.
No, it's
No,
remember
double
doubles.
sevens.
But
Doubles is
sevens.
crit.
Yeah. Yep. That's a crit.
Okay.
Yeah, doubles are crits.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
All right. I'm cool with that.
Thank you,
so
Philippe.
therefore, yeah, you see that you'd be able to tell Mafise that that's not he's sitting there trying to think, and you can tell he's like the guy behind the counter is really trying to think hard about this. And
Trying to
Mafise,
see
you
how much he
said
can
what,
cook us.
25?
Yes,
Is that what you
25.
said?
Yes.
Yeah. So Otranto, you immediately realize that that's way too much, even with the engraving. So you could say that to him. You could say, "Hey, that's not dial that back a little."
Because I'm trying to look up what the price of a regular ass dagger is. I think it's like 5
No.
gold.
Well, yeah, but Mephisto.
For
Oh, what?
It's two gold. That one, so you'd be able to tell that one is probably worth maybe like 10 with the engraving, maybe 15.
25 is simply outrageous. No. You'll let me see. And he's gonna like pick up the dagger and like test its weight, like how it would throw without actually throwing it, just kind of making a show of it.
Mm-hmm.
He's very dexterous. He loves it.
Yes.
Yeah. Flips it up in the air, catches it by the hilt, because I'm not gonna fucking roll for that. This is something that he can do.
Yeah.
Flavor.
He's a rogue.
Yeah, we get it.
I would say 12 gold.
He's like,
And
yeah, okay, yeah, I'll take. That's fine. We'll do that. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And Mephisto, not defiantly, but just like very matter-of-factly, puts 15 down as a tip.
Oh,
Thank you, honey.
Okay.
That was a generous offer that I made at 12.
Yes, I know. I like supporting local artists.
All right.
So, and he says, yeah. So that'll be. I mean, I'll have that for you by tomorrow morning.
Any chance it could get done ASAP?
Well, I mean, it might take a little bit of time, but I mean, I think that. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I could probably get someone to help me out with covering for some things, but yeah, probably maybe late tonight. You're staying at the Dragon Turtle Inn. I could
Yes.
bring it over to you.
That would be lovely. Thank you very much. And As for wonderful service, he'll give an extra gold down. Thank you very much for your understanding. I hope you have a wonderful day, honey. Bye.
Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you.
Sorry, one of this gorgeous, weird Ursula motherfucker just gave him a ton of money for a simple engraving.
I don't know if you saw the joke
Yeah.
I did in the chat. Curse the evil artist I genitive.
Stupid. Come on, try the tote. We have more to
when
get.
you get
Coming.
the
Coming,
dagger
coming.
tomorrow, it's gonna have like a Timu watermark on it.
No, not a Timu watermark. I paid good money for this shit. Don't do that to me.
That's what happens with Timu. You pay good money and it's Timu.
Well, yeah, fuck Timu.
It's that or Alibaba.
I'm paying
All
local
right.
artists for their work, okay? I'm paying local artists. We're stimulating the local economy. This is what I'm about, okay?
Oh yeah, and I got the fire
Homegrown
effect working.
nonsense.
Where are the
I won't go into too much detail for the rest. Sorry, I was in the middle of eating. But
good.
with all the stuff that I wanted together, how much would that cost me in total? Like 10 gold for everything total? Maybe less, like between like 5.
Mogra,
We
did
don't
you
need to
set
go
a
through
fire
every
in the
single
store?
transaction.
No, I would say altogether you just 20 is good for everything you want.
20, okay. That works.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good quality stuff. Okay, I have 50 gold left, so we're good.
also, I know you have to enable like roll to GM without having to do the /GM. Did you get the spell that I'm using to do this, priest? I think I posted.
Another one?
it.
Okay, Flea.
Yeah, yep.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
All right. So that's to cook the food that you're eating at the
Yeah, he's like he's on the stone part. He's not a fool. He doesn't go to the wood part to do this. He's on the stone part, so they should not have a problem. And he is cooking that meat.
cool.
It lasts, I think, 10 minutes.
So wait. Okay.
Very
Nice.
pleased.
All right. So and so Ajatali, the lady comes back with your wine. Are you still
Okay,
there?
awesome. Yeah.
Okay. And she says, "Yeah, here you are. I can't believe that actually took me a while to find that, and hopefully there's nothing else you want down there because that place smells terrible."
That is very unfortunate, but I thank you for your finding me this bottle. It's very hard to come by drinks from my homeland, so I appreciate this.
Yeah, no worries.
She'll immediately Ajitali will like grab her and give her a big hug.
And she's all right. She like hugs her back. And she's kind of like, okay, that's fine. Okay, you're
Oh, I'm
okay.
sorry.
Are you okay?
She looks down at the pamphlet, like flipping through back and forth between a couple pages, and like, oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. I don't think, but I wanted to thank you for doing something nice for me. Home. She
She
just
says,
kind of like, I'm sorry, and she immediately looks
Aw.
to where the stairs is to the third floor to go follow Fise and
Oh,
Otranto.
That is adorable.
baby girl. Also,
No,
I
she-
didn't finish it, but Mafise would have finished it. So she has a booklet, a full booklet.
oh yeah, yeah. She's like, no, that's fine. You were happy about your yeah. No, it's fine. You're fine. But let's see. I'm trying to She's actually doesn't seem too bothered by that. If you were to realize, she just thinks that you're, super excited about that wine.
You're a
Aw.
foreigner. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they haven't
She's
seen
like,
too many. Oh God, what are they? Yuantis, I think is what race you are.
Yanti, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can't really tell that too hard. Like, you can see
true.
that her eyes look unusual, and for parts of her skin that is showing, which she's not showing too much, like around her like face and neck.
There's some scales, right?
Maybe her hands a little bit. You can see like next to her like extremely darkened skin, there's like patches of like purpley gleaming scales. So I don't know if she would know exactly what I am.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, she just knows that you're. Yeah, she knows that you're like you said, a foreigner. And let me see here. Okay, so that's almost everybody. What time do we have here?
We're at 6:45.
Yeah.
So we have an hour and a half left.
Okay, so that being said, we're gonna go ahead and take a break because once we get back, we're gonna go into Silva, and that is going to be interesting. So
Yeah, I'm
um,
guessing you weren't prepared for that part.
half
But
prepared,
you did see the DM I set as well, though, right?
maybe.
The one that I sent probably
I
like
am
30 or so minutes ago, I think it was.
uh
About 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, let me check.
It's telling you one of the things that is going to more than likely occur.
Okay. Well,
That's one of the main reasons why they wanted to kind of go down there, because they know information is a lot easier.
yeah, I'm pretty excited. All right.
Yeah, I'm giving you a use of a knife already, so.
No, I'm excited. I get it. You're gonna be fine.
Okay.
You'll
And
survive.
in case you didn't see it, Silva has used disguise self. I'll probably explain it once we get back from break.
Okay. All right. So, yep, we're gonna go ahead. We'll take that break, and we'll be back in 5 to 7. So around 6:55, 7 o'clock. We'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds
right.
good.
Peace.
Yeah. So I want to ask, Mogra, as Jatali, do you think either of y'all two would have noticed anything that was going on? I don't think Mogra would have.
He's perceptive, even though he doesn't look like it.
Wasn't he kind of focused on the food, though?
Hey, multitasking. When you've lived as long as him, you know how to do that well.
I wish I would have taken Thieves' Cant at this point, because I probably would have spoke to them in Thieves' Cant. But I don't have it.
Thieves' Cant is solely a
rogue.
rogue
A
thing.
symbol.
You won't be able to speak it unless you take a level 1 rogue.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm planning on probably taking a level 1 rogue at some point. Just for sneak attack damage for funsies. I like how I'm the one that was starting to burn things down. Mogra. Mogra's the arsonist.
Arsonist.
Yeah.
No such thing. I told you I am on the stone part of the building.
That's still burning. Is that you that just was playing around with a fire icon?
I don't know. Boom. How else am I supposed to cook the meat? Would you have me read it raw, like some sort of savage?
What does Frost look like? Oh, that's cool. Death.
I may not have manners, but I am certainly no fool.
Rocket? Oh, that's cool.
Hello.
So just as a fair warning, I might inadvertently start moving a side story plotline forward.
Kobe.
Or die trying.
Oh no, trust me, I'm not gonna die.
You never know.
How do you guys do the gold tech stuff that looks like it's actions? What is that?
I just asked how to do that.
Yes.
You do /E and then put whatever you're gonna type after that.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because I specifically wanted to know, because like if people are talking and I want to say something with any sort of emphasis or that's like important to my character, but I don't want to interrupt, but it's not like a
No,
like a
I'll
thing
try it
I
though.
have to say. So good for that.
Oh, Toronto! Oh.
Well, I am going to go and get
Oh.
a.
I am in a tunnel now. Yippee!
Don't start a fire. It's a fantasy world. A firefighter station doesn't exist.
Hey, it might be like
I told you
Fire
it's on
Force
the
where they have
stone part.
firefighters that fight fire with fire.
Actually, fantasy firefighters would be the best, because like anyone with a simple control flames
Yeah.
cantrip easily put out fires.
Isn't there also a thing called Thaumaturgy, which a lot of tieflings have that can control fire to a degree?
Yeah, thaumaturgy I think can also do that. Prestidigitation can put out like a small torch or candle,
Mhm.
but yeah, I think thaumaturgy might be able to put out bigger fires. I know control flames can. That's like a whole 5-foot square that they can put out stuff.
Can I use Bardic Inspiration on myself or no? Oh no, I can't. Other than you. Okay. I don't think I get that until later levels where I can use it on myself. I want to say.
I don't know, so I used a level 2 spell to do this. I'm not going to get my meat uncooked.
Yeah. I just used the level 1 spell and the friends cantrip. So that's why I am immediately using Disguise Self, so
Oh,
that
that guy's gonna be so angry.
not if he doesn't realize it's me coming back out.
Oh, he'll still be angry, but he just won't know who.
Yeah.
They go.
There's a reason why I cast Disguise Self.
Where is it?
Mhm.
Let's see.
I was also going to say that even if Ajitali notices something weird with Silva, she
I would not care.
Yeah.
I don't think she would do anything about it, even if she did see you do anything crazy, because she's not from here. She's not going to be impolite to you and say something like, "Oh, like what are you doing?"
I had
Wouldn't.
two different ideas. I was either going to do friends or intimidation of the guy. I'm like, friends probably makes more sense because that makes them charmed towards me. So there's a more likelihood that they'll tell me what I want to know instead of intimidation, which may or may not tell the truth because you can lie through intimidation.
Yeah. You'd have to do something really obnoxious and chaotic for Ajitali to go, "Hey, wait a minute. Let's not
One of those things wouldn't be offering freshly cooked meat, would it?
No, I feel like she thinks that that's like up Magara's like alley. Like you seem like the type of that type of person.
Yeah, you did say that they were kind. I think you mentioned it in the table where Mogura was more or less grew up in the woods.
Oh no, he is way older than that.
Yeah, but you're saying that they lived in the woods for like 80 years, so I don't think anyone would really bat an eye after that.
Well, you don't
We-
know when he started living in the woods.
You do appear to be like kind of like shamanistic or like tribal, right?
I'd say more like hermit. Best way I could.
Okay. So like a woodsman almost out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
Like I'd say like the only like bit of metal on him. I guess. How good? What's your perception? Again.
Passively?
They
Yeah.
Ajitali was 16.
16. Yeah.
Oh
She's
yeah,
pretty.
you would notice like the only like bit of metal he would have is like a necklace that it's not all metal, but there's one like like how it has like the teeth or something along those lines. But there was one bit of metal on it. You can see that it is a like it looks like a little charm that looks like a gauntlet with a eye on it.
Okay. Then yeah, I don't think she would be too perturbed by you cooking meat over there because you're kind of close and or at least similar to she's also kind of tribal as well, but like she has different metals like her face mask is made out of either what looks to be clay or porcelain. So there's definitely some technology on her. But yeah,
Thinking
she
on
doesn't.
it, would either of you two notice that a cantrip was cast on the guy, or even care enough?
I am so curious why you keep asking these things.
Oh, because I'm curious to see if anyone will follow Silva or say something about Silva going down there.
The bird went below. That's probably about all you get out of Magra.
Yeah, I think even if Ajastali saw you do something strange,
Yeah.
probably would not question it because she's not from here, so maybe that's normal. First off, second, if she would say something like I said, you'd have to do something
Yeah.
very like overtly catastrophic for her to go. Let's not draw attention to ourselves here, please.
Yeah.
You'd have to do something crazy. So
Like let's eat the bartender.
Yeah. Because if anyone comes down here
yeah.
and recognizes Silva as what they are in their disguise, there might be some explaining that Silva has to do.
Nagara is content where he is. He has a lot of planning to do now that he has made the mainland, not mainland, island. Yes.
I'm pretty sure I'm one of the characters that has the highest amount of gold aside from Otranto.
Yeah, you don't need a plan. You don't need gold to have a plan.
Nope. But there is I have a twofold mission down here. Technically three. Ajitali, do you have any trick arrows or just regular arrows for prosperity purposes?
I just have regular arrows.
Okay. Silva
Yeah,
might
that
have a
arrow
gift
does
for
a
you then
kickflip.
later if things go how I'm expecting it to.
That's a loaded statement right there.
Oh, one of the main purposes is still shopping.
Don't count your eggs before they hatch.
Oh, I know.
You're gonna get me free arrows? I'm so confused what you're doing.
No, not free arrows. Trick arrows, potentially.
Trick. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, like poison,
Yeah,
arrows that are
silly
tipped
rabbit
in
tricks are for
something,
kids.
arrows that are tipped in something, arrows of just not regular arrows, but arrows that will do additional stuff.
You said tricks, and my brain immediately went, oh, so the arrows are dipped in cereal milk. Cool.
No, trick, like
Yes.
arrows that have an
Sinister.
additional effect.
No, I know.
Chickens.
No. But well, from what Mogra Ed,
Yeah,
the player, said.
yeah. So I'm just gonna say this now. One of my main things is to find out information about one of my backstory important stuff and getting a decent or a above average bow and arrows, as well as some maybe trick arrows like poison, acidic, coated arrows, arrows of walloping, something like that.
Arrows that unfurl a flag and say bang.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So that's why I said
Donkler.
one of the things down here may inadvertently push forward a side story that will be happening.
Hmm. Are we gonna be part of that side story?
More than likely, Silva will bring you guys along for the conclusion of it. Because it does tie in with the main story.
Thank you, Scream of the Damned.
Choo choo!
That's just your Mephisto, that's just your boyfriend.
It's Callus.
Yeah, I gotta go grab him. Get him to clock the fuck in.
It's Callus calling to you from the grave.
Your
Callus.
boyfriend is Thomas?
Oh,
Thomas
Callus.
the...
Ew, no. That guy, what?
No.
Welcome back, Priest.
Describe the train, and I was like, oh, so Thomas the Tank Engine is your boyfriend.
No, listen, if Thomas the Tank Engine wants some of this, he can go find it from some of his species. I'm not about that. Dragons, yes. Thomas the Tank Engine, no.
Oh, I'm dying. Priest, you missed the most
Ah,
wildest of
yes.
bullshit, the most wildest of conversations.
Brother, this is just me. This is just the shit that comes out of my mouth.
Oh no, I'm also talking about the arrows dipped in cereal milk.
Yeah, that's just silly. That's just cute.
Honestly, I
That's it.
wonder
I'm
if I could
understanding.
ask Priest, considering that, like, I'm a snake lady, I wonder if I could make my own poison-tipped arrows by, like, putting my venom on.
I would. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I will say, Priest, I
me
told
see.
them I'm going to be finding out about what I asked you privately, looking for a more or less above average bow, one that you won't see up above. Seeing if I can get some trick arrows like poison arrows, acidic arrows, something they do that does additional stuff, and maybe see about upgrading some of my other weapons. But more so, I do want a range option as a aerial fighter.
Okay. Yeah, I think that do the Yanti have like any sort of poison attack or anything like that?
Yeah, they get access to coin spray.
Yeah, I have poison spray as a cantrip, but I'm just like wondering if that's like, innate spell casting, because naturally I'm a snake lady, so
I'm pretty
I can,
sure Yuanti do have a bite attack, don't they?
no, technically not.
No, not
Some
technically.
pure
But
bloods do.
yeah, I think that I would be okay with that. Yeah. I might have you make some rolls for it when it comes around to it, but yeah, I think that'd be possible.
Because I was wondering if you were okay with that, if I could just coat my poison spray cantrip with the arrows for a shot. That means instead of doing it only at a 10-foot range, because I can only spit poison that far, like the venom or whatever. Instead, I could do the con save at the distance that I could shoot an arrow at instead.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Awesome.
So it's the same.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
All right. So Silva.
Yes. So as Silva goes down, for anyone that will see in the future, Silva's gonna kind of shift into one of their alter egos. They're going to lose all their harpiest features, their wings, their feathered ears, and their hair is going to turn silvery, and they're going to look a lot more feminine. Like their body actually kind of fills out a bit more instead of looking in between. They look more or less like a female, and this is the alter ego that they might go by as Silver, which still would probably be known, but not as well known as when they are Silver themselves.
Okay. So when you as you get down this down these steps, the steps stop being wooden and start being stone, and you start to hear water.
Okay.
And so now you may continue on.
Silva will be on edge in case there are any traps if that does come up. I don't know if that'll give me advantage if there is any, but they're just gonna continue on down the path, still kind of cautious.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. So when you get down there, yeah, it's very strange. You see this these pools of, well, this big pool of water that has like a night sky reflection in it. At but the ceiling is just a cave. And around it, you see that there are these 5 braziers that are lit.
Is there anything out of the ordinary here, or does it just seem like a typical cave?
Just, I mean, besides, I mean, the fact that like there's yeah, I guess you'd have to look a little closer into the little pond there.
Okay. Silva's probably gonna walk up to the pond then, because that's probably
Okay.
what they would do.
To recognize
So-
traces of water.
Yep. So when you look down, you would notice that you do not have a reflection of this pond. There's no reflection of you, but there is a reflection of a moon. The last time, when you walked in here, it was noon. So it has a night sky reflection in it. Your reflection is not in it. And
Silva's gonna
that's
take a gamble. They're going to casually walk into the water, thinking to themselves that this seems to be some sort of illusion.
okay. So, yep, when you walk into the water, nothing happens. You're in the water, but it still doesn't, even you being in the water, you don't see your reflection in it, and the reflection of the night sky is still there.
But they're soggy now.
Silva's just more or less
You're
gonna
soggy.
dip their legs in. Am I able to make an investigation check of some type?
Yeah, I mean, you can do an investigation, perception, whichever you want.
Oh, I just realized it's like a bird bath.
I'll do a perception. Fuck you. The water is just water. Huh?
Oh, the weather outside is weather. Yeah, so yeah, it's water. That was your perception check. Okay. So yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to kind of just look around.
Yeah, Silva's going to check out the brazier, see if there's anything off of them as well, since there seems to be some sort of magic here.
Yes, the fire for those is not, they are not lit with real fire. The fire is actually some sort of magical illusion.
So take the risk.
What you doing?
I'm thinking if Silver would take another risk, because they do want to try and find if the innkeepers or if the store clerk is telling the truth. which they hope they would be, things will be fine. If not, something may or may not happen upstairs. Let me see. Do I have anything that I can? I'm gonna take out a candle and see if the fire moves to the candle. If it's real fire or if it's just a complete illusion.
It does not. It is like there's no warmth coming off of it at all. It's a complete illusion. And you're free to move around as much as you want in here.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to think what could be, because I know you have a puzzle in here.
You don't know that.
Clearly, there's some sort of something. I don't think you would do me like this, do this. I'd hope.
Totally like a secret word you didn't get.
Yeah.
I swear.
Sometimes things just are what they are.
Yeah. I hope not, because then Silva might have some choice words. Oh. There we go. Silva ends up finding a door.
Yep.
Can they check it for traps?
There are no traps, but it is locked, and you do see that there is actually a very large knocker on the door.
Well, they will knock on the knocker.
Okay. And it is the what would it be? Yeah, I would say that the knocker itself looks like a large squid, and with like the tentacles coming down and holding on to the round
Hello?
part with the round metal piece. So when you knock on it, the sound like echoes throughout this cave, and then you hear the lock click and the door opens.
Okay. Silva's still on guard. They are going to walk in and check the surroundings.
This is how you get your organs harvested.
Yeah. So, yep, this room, when you get in here, is like you see this very intricate design on the floor. These statues here, there is, but all the food that's here is rotted. As soon as the door opened, you got like this strong, like smell of rot, decay, and like a lot of really strong humidity.
Anything of note in this room, or is it just kind of rotted food and BS?
It's rotted food and a couple of like random things around. Nothing really of any importance.
Okay.
No.
Nothing that Silva's actively looking for, so they're going to continue walking through the room until they reach this trippy room that's down below.
Okay. So as you're approaching this room, you do see there are all these little creatures that are kind of scurrying around on the ground. And they look like that.
Oh my god, I want one of them.
And I don't know if anybody else can. I feel bad. Like, you know, I'm gonna freaking put everybody else.
Was this something that you're planning on much later on? And I just was like, you know what, fuck it.
No. You're the I don't know.
Can I?
So.
Can I try?
You see this?
Can I try and make friends with one of them? Not casting friends, but I want to like see if I can tame one of them a bit.
So they're like scurrying all over the place, and down here you see this woman who has this big blanket of like seaweed wrapped over her, cloaked over her. She's got really long just like green hair, and she's like, Yeah, come in. Sit. Come, sit.
Do I sense any magic behind her words or any bizarre stuff going on, or does she seem mostly friendly?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. She's not using any magic or
Okay.
anything. She's just, yeah. You see her. She comes over here and she's like pouring some tea, and she motions that there's like a place to sit right where you're at.
Okay.
She's like, sit down,
Okay,
sit.
yeah. Silva's going to look at them and sit down haphazardly. Still kind of on it. Still kind of wary.
All right. And so she walks over and hands you this like rusted teacup, like this rusted metal like cup, but it's got like little bits of barnacle growing on it and stuff too, and it's got some liquid in it that is too dark for you to see through. And she hands that to you. She's like, here. And she like turns to walk away, and one of these sea cubs comes like scurrying as they're kind of flocking around here. One of them gets in the way of her, and she kind of like kicks it out of the way, and she's like, God damn it, get out of my fucking way. Yeah. And she's like, what do you want? You got sent down here for something. What do you want?
My name is Silver. I'm just kind of seeing if I can get a bit more information. I was looking for higher quality weapons than what is typically offered. Have you heard of a gentleman by the name of Slod?
I've heard of
Or is that what was that
you
his
mean
name?
no. His name was
Scummer.
Scummer.
Scummer, yes. Have you
That's
heard of a
right.
gentleman named Scummer?
So she goes over to back to this table, and she's messing with some like this big pot, and like she's like takes a like spoon of soup and is like drinking it, and she's like, yes, yes, Scummer. Well then,
For reasons, I'm looking for him in the morning. If you might be able to help me, that would be much obliged.
All right, I'm putting everybody here.
Wait, what happened? What's going on?
You'll be
I don't know if
What
you
did
guys
you do?
can. I'm just gonna put you guys in the. You guys are gonna be silent observers
Yeah.
for a second here.
Also, look at the little baby creatures. Oh, you dragged me over too.
I know. I put you back. So yeah, these are what
They're
they.
like sea lions.
Yeah. I may or may not try to take one.
Oh,
It's your funeral.
So she's like, yeah. Oh, yes. The Slad. You're speaking of the Slad.
Yes, Scummer the
Yes,
Slad.
I know of him. Yes, he's a he's a disgusting little twerp.
Indeed.
Why? What do you
Um,
need to find him?
I have a little bit of personal business with him. I'm just trying to see if I can
And
find him.
and you want weapons?
Um, I would like better weapons than what is offered upstairs. Yes. The shopkeep said that down here might have something, might have information, might have something better of use for me.
Well, yeah, that dumb shit up there doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground, and doesn't know. No one up there knows how to make weapons either.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of my family living off my laurels. But at least they leave me down here and leave me alone.
Might I ask? I never did catch your name. What is your name?
My name is Olgus. Olgus Saltwood. But they just call me. Everyone calls me Granny Saltwood.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
And
Pleasure, Granny Saltwood.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. So, all right. How about this? I'll make you a deal.
I'm listening.
The dumb shit upstairs, like I said, is the dumb shit.
Indeed.
I need dead man's bootlaces. That's what I need. And
Does
she goes over and starts like rummaging through this thing over here. She opens it up and she's like looking through it. She's like, yes. That's
would
what
Silva
it is.
know what that is by any chance?
Give me a nature roll.
All right.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
22.
Okay. Dead man's bootlaces is a very rare type of seaweed that is only found in it only grows in very in caves that are have a very specific humidity and environment. It's very hard to find. So so if you were to tell her like that you know what she's talking about, she would look surprised. She's like, oh,
Yeah, Silva's gonna be like,
oh,
oh yes, I heard of that. Is there anywhere that can be obtained near here? It's a rather rare occurrence, I think.
yes, yes. Normally, I would have some men go and get that from Gallows Grotto, which is about it's a few miles away from here. It can be a little bit of a dangerous trek, but with all the men that you know, most of the soldiers and the men are off fighting pirates for the coast, for the mainlanders. So I have run out, and I need that for my very special potion that I make. So if you bring me some dead man's bootlaces, yes, I will. Huh. I will tell you where you can find your better weapons, and I will try while you are gone to see if I could find Scummer. And I will let you know when you come back if I have or if
If
I have not.
if you
That will
can't
take me
find
time.
Scumber, at least finding the Morgan will be good enough. He might not be on. He might not be there as always, but if you can find the Morgan at the bare minimum, that would be best.
Well, finding his ship will be harder than finding him.
But yeah. And Silva's kind of mellow out. What about these little puppies? Am I able to take one with me? They seem like to be a bit of a bother to you every now and then.
Well, yeah, just because they're little, they, they. mm, Uh, well,
I have a companion of mine
I
that
could
would surely
probably,
love one of
I could probably, I could probably make a deal for one. But let's go ahead and wait till you get back with the
them. Of
bootlaces.
course. I hope you hold true to your side. I will find you that bootlaces though. How much quantity do you need? Do you need a large amount, or how much would you say exactly?
As much as you can get.
Okay, that
It
works.
grows. It grows there about. Say a new batch grows every 3 months, so it's been a while, so there should be a good amount there.
Okay, gotcha. And do not be alarmed. I am a rather dangerous lady myself, and I have some people that might be willing to help me get along there. But I do appreciate your wisdom and your cooperation.
Oh, okay. Well, a deal's a deal, and uh, okay. I'll come back with the bootlaces.
Of course.
Did you drink the tea that she gave you?
Um, Silva would not have because of the
Okay.
cup.
Yeah, don't blame you. All right. So, all right. Just wanted to double check. So you are heading back out.
Um, if there isn't anything else here, yes. Silva's going to make her way back, or make their way back out.
Okay. Alrighty.
Can I get her name one more time? I'm gonna add her into my notes.
Olgis Saltwood. So let's see.
OLGUS.
Yes.
Driftwood. More like it.
Saltwood.
Saltwood. Oh, it was a yeah. It was, so
And then one more time, give me the name of the item that I'm going to look for and the name of the location.
dead man.
My apologies for this, but
That man
You're okay.
should
You're
like
good.
to.
You're good. And it is Delgado.
Oh, did they get rid of that? I used to be able to like mark out your movements.
So, alrighty. Now we will go back. Oh, I'm already there. All right. No, that's where I was. Okay. So we'll put everybody back here for now. Well, Mafise, were you in Otranto going to do anything else? Where were you going to go next?
So if Mafise's gotten everything he needed, including the hollow goat's horn,
Honestly, I feel like if it took a while for Silva to come back out, I feel like that's when we'd all kind of creep down.
I wouldn't think
But-
it would take too long. So we just went down there, talked, and came back out.
Yeah,
That's-
it wasn't down there very long.
Okay, there
And
we
plus,
go.
even
And
if you went in there, you wouldn't have been able to be like, "What the fuck?" Like he's just gone. There's like there's no doors, no windows. Like,
Silva
okay,
is
fair.
non-binary. They go by they them typically.
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
that when you went in there, they're just gone. It would have been like an empty room with no doors or windows.
Yeah.
But
And if
they wouldn't
anyone was
they wouldn't have been down there long.
Yeah. If anyone was paying attention and was still downstairs by the time Silva came out, they would see Silver come out and probably be more or less confused. Maybe notice some very minute facial feature similarities, but nothing else.
This all sounds like it should be a perception check.
I mean, if anyone's down there at the point,
I'm not the DM,
yeah.
but
I mean, if anyone wants to roll a perception check, I think
Yeah,
there
feel
is.
free. Yeah.
Who would have been down there by that point? Because Silva's probably took just as long as any to
Well,
as
Magra was already down there.
it does say to discern if you're a
And
disguise, a creature
Ashtali.
must take a study action, inspect my appearance, and succeed on an intelligence investigation check against my spell save DC, which is 13.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to roll to see if they recognize this might be Silva in a magical disguise, they can. Otherwise, they just see someone that looks like a
just straight intelligence check.
just investigation specifically. Intelligence investigation.
Investigation. I could try it.
Mhm.
Why not?
Yeah, you definitely realize that, and yeah, you definitely realize that it's a disguise. But I don't know if Priest wants to say if that's good enough to recognize that it might be Silva. I'll let Priest decide that for later.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That is. Yeah. Yep. That's a good enough roll
Oh, hi, Silva.
for sure.
Come on, girly. We're going.
She's going to.
Mafise's immediate is like, oh, gender fluid. That's fine.
Yeah, no. This is their. She's going to look at them, kind of just faint, putting on an act at least for the dude at the counter. Fine, if you so wish. Vincent, you're not with us, so why are you rolling investigation?
Oh, no.
No, remember you said you're at the
No,
bar.
Yeah, we went back to the tavern.
Yeah, the only ones.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If
All right.
if
Good happen.
Otranto, Mogra, Ajatali want to roll to see if they recognize that it's Silva, you can.
Well,
I
I
mean,
think. Well, Mafise just blurted it out.
yeah. So Otranto's just gonna take Mafise's word for it.
And
Okay.
then once they leave the shop, the disguise, she'll let the disguise fade, or they'll let the disguise fade.
Okay.
Let's
Alright.
get our stuff set down. I'm ready to nap. We've got work to do in the morning, apparently.
Do you mind if we take one last detour? I got a little something that I need to look
What?
into. It's not that far.
What is it?
I am in need of something called Dead Man's Horse Class, and there is an area not too far away called Gallows Grotto. It's just a couple miles out. We could probably make it there before still have time to rest up for the morning.
I am actually pooped.
I'm gonna take a look at a map of the area. Would I have been able to get a map of the area, like as on the ship or
You could-
something like that?
You could ask for one, yeah.
I have never heard of that location, so I'm gonna go ask Graysail for a map,
F-
see how far it is.
Okay, that's fine.
A few miles is no small trip.
Yes, we are walking on foot, you know. Not all of us can fly like you. It might take you 5 minutes. It'll take us It'll take us at least 6 times that.
Well, I can help.
All right, so you guys are going to the tavern then?
How much
Yes,
would you
going
say
back
if
to
they
the-
want to rent out a horse or like a? How much would that typically cost in world?
Let's see. Let's take a look. 'Cause I think I have that written down.
Yeah.
So. Or no, I don't. Okay.
Because if it's feasible enough, Silva might offer to pay for something like that.
It's still pretty. We're probably not going to get to it today.
Yeah, that's fine.
It might be something for next time.
Yeah, that's fine.
So probably about 5 silver pieces a day
Okay.
per
Yeah.
horse.
Okay. Yeah, that's nothing. I could, if we do that. I don't mind wasting a couple of silver pieces.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. So
Also, for me, we're just in darkness.
oh, okay. Weird.
Darkness
Oh, because I didn't
imprisoning
because I
me.
didn't it's because I didn't put you guys on the map. That's why. Grr.
Oh, I see. Absolute
I
horror.
am.
All right. So you guys are now in the tavern. There are a few people around here. Graysail is right there. Let me go ahead and open them up.
Perfect. Hey, Gracie.
He's like, "Hi, how are you guys liking the town so far?"
Oh, it's wonderful. I got all my shopping done in one place and I feel so much better. So, I have a question. Do you have a map of the area? And what's our itinerary tomorrow? We're supposed to meet with some Earl guy or something like that. Uh, Silva wants to go on a day trip. Do we have time for that? Can we pencil that in after we go see that? Who is he? What is his name? Stupid.
King Rex
What's
Gate, I
his
think, something like
name?
that.
I thought
King
some
Red Axe?
Earl. Oh, King Red. Yeah, King Red X. Yeah. Once we're done with that, is there any chance that we could take a trip? It's called. You said Gallows Grotto.
Yes. I'm looking for
Yes.
something.
Yeah. So
Gotcha,
when
gotcha.
when you guys say that, one of the patrons. Let's see which one here. Um, yeah, this. Let me see. So this dwarf down here, he says, "Oh, yeah, you don't want to go there. No, no,
Huh?
no. That's the best place avoid. That you should avoid that place. If you ask me, a man died there long ago, hanged by his neck from rigging rope and a driftwood beam.
Yikes.
I think.
What was the
Yeah.
crime? What was the charge?
Nobody knows. They're just saying that he's just restless there."
Hmm. Fair enough. Thank you, sir. What's your name, honey?
My name is Griff,
Nice to meet you.
and
You all well?
it's. But if you intend on going there, he'll get up and kind of shuffle over. He's kind of like seems kind of half in the bag, which is kind of scary since it's like I don't know, not that late in the day. But he will go ahead and point out on the map where Gallows Grotto is.
I see.
Well,
So,
thank you very much for your help.
Thank you, Greg. That was much appreciated. But I think your warnings, although sufficient, I think we should be
okay.
Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
fine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They've got an itch. I'm gonna let them scratch it at their own peril. I gotta bait
All right.
Mafise's obviously
All
not
right.
quite playing it up, but trying to put this guy at ease.
So, yeah, that would be the location of the Gallows Grotto.
Yeah. We're at Fort
Okay.
Golan Yellow Negro right now, if I remember correctly, right? And then Gunbarg is where we're heading to? Or are we at Gunbarg?
We're at-
You're in Gunbarg right now.
Okay. So it's like
I mean,
probably, if anything, maybe half a day at most to get there on horseback, right?
yeah, I'd say probably, yeah. Let me fix this real quick. So that's that. So I can
Oh,
show
and,
you guys this.
By now, Magara is already through his 5 free drinks.
Oh, you are
Yeah,
downing
most likely.
those things.
Yeah.
Huh. Bad day.
No, but you never know what meal or drink might be your last.
Well, doesn't matter if it's my last. I already died once.
And then he leaves.
Fair.
Just drops that and then leaves. Goes to put his shit in his room. Trento,
Yeah.
are we gonna share a room?
Some people
Of
have a
course.
Yes! I'll put your stuff up
Mm.
there. Do you like any way your meds... I love when my tongue works. Do you have any particular way you want your bed made or anything like that? Do you have anything
Oh,
you want
darling.
your stuff put in?
I love when your tongue works too.
You'll find that out later. Anyway.
So don't. I am not a picky man.
Alright.
Also, Silva's
And I'll
probably
do
going
whatever I
to confront, have a talk with Mafisa at some point as well.
Okay. You can follow him up.
Yeah, they probably will.
Okay. And so, let's see. Mogra. So you're just getting drunk.
yeah. Grandpa's getting drunk again.
Oh no. Ajitali, what are you doing in this moment?
Other than like getting our free little drinks and meal or whatever on, I think she would also be seeing like like, is there any interesting people around that like seem unusual or something. Like she basically is looking around to see if there's anything interesting or important, being that she's not from here. Something that looks like I don't know, intriguing.
Okay. Well, you would see that these two people were on the ship with you. They're sitting at the bar currently. This person is seems to be like a half orc. And but
That's it,
other than
man.
that, everyone seems to be kind of minding their own business. And this dwarf is very drunk and just kind of trying to figure out which table to sit at.
No.
This guy at the counter here looks pretty interesting. The one I'm next to.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I wouldn't say I'm that
Ajitali
interested.
will
Sorry.
order a drink and just kind of give him a bow and hello, what are you drinking there?
He says, just ale.
Nothing fun. Everyone always seems to drink this ale.
Well, it's all we have.
Oh, well, I guess I won't get much for interesting drink here then, I suppose. Thank you for the fair warning.
Yeah, you're fine. If you want something fancier, you probably might want to have to go to the mainland or the southern islands.
Uh, I will take that to heart of note for something interesting. Um, what is your story, friend? And she just gets one of her free drinks or whatever from Gray Sale, and yeah, I guess just ask this guy what any
I
unusual things happening around the island or anything of note.
well, I mean, a lot of us are going to be, uh, kind of trying to figure out what to do. There's been a lot of panic. There's people, I guess, people disappearing. A lot of people from, I guess, Fiskerback uh, have been kind of just up and vanishing. I don't know. There's talk of some sort of ship that crashed over there, uh, but I don't know. Seems like it might be a good chance to get some loot. I don't know. Might be something out there for people that aren't too chicken shit to go get it. So that's what I plan on doing. I mean, I just came down here to get supplies, and I don't know. I heard about all this shit going on the coast, and that the army's gone, or the navy's gone, I should say, and it just I don't know. I was like, well, guess I'm not gonna go home for a while. I'm just gonna stock up on some supplies and head that way. See what I can find. See if I can get to some good shit before everybody else does.
I see. Very, very, very well. You put this measure on what you think might be a treasure instead of going back home is less worth it to you.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much of a. No one's gonna care. No one's gonna care if I don't return. I can always just make something up saying, hey, I got detained or blah blah blah. Or I don't know. I'll make something up. But yeah, they're not gonna miss me at the fort. They'll be fine. So instead of going back through the mountains, I'm just gonna go along the coast and see what I can get myself into. There's most of the humans around here are a superstitious lot. They, especially, the seafaring folk, they all love their tall tales and their superstitions and bad luck and good luck, and There's no such thing.
Hmm.
You either you make your own luck. So yeah, I say fuck the stories, and we're gonna go and you know, I highly doubt there's the the ship that crashed is probably just some sort of secret merchant ship from the coast or something that people are just trying to spreading stories to keep other people away from it. It's not haunted. It's not special. It's not magic. It didn't fall out of the sky or anything. Like that's all a bunch of. It's all just a bunch of just tall tales and people making up stuff to keep people that are too afraid to do anything good for themselves away. Not me.
Hmm. Your mind seems to shift like the sands, friend. Um, you say that it is not a big deal. However, if people are going missing around the island, superstition is, well, cautionary at the very least.
Well, they say people are, yeah. I mean, they say people have been. Once again, it's all just hearsay. You know, that's just what I hear from some of the guards over here and people around town talking about you know uh, families, fishermen going missing and not coming back to the port, and who knows, maybe they're getting picked off by pirates or eaten by a dragon turtle or who the hell knows. There's a million different ways to die on the sea, especially this one. So I don't put too much stock in it.
Hmm. Well, I thank you for your time, friend. May your breath remain unbroken. And she'll just kind of like doing what you've seen people do in a tavern before is kind of like raise their cup and like clink it.
Oh my god.
Baby
Okay.
girl.
Yeah. And so yeah, you raise your cup and he smacks it and takes a big chug out of it. And he like pats you on the back like, now just don't let me catch you, coming in between me and the spoils I have though, cuz that might not be good. I'm pretty tough.
Uh oh, you are somewhat of a warrior yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Well, we are here to investigate the disappearances and look into something for well, it is unimportant at least for you. I will not get in the way of your treasures unless we need it.
Well, let's hope that never comes down to it, friend. And what is your name?
They call me Ajitali.
Nice to meet you, Ajitali. I am Throck Blood Tide.
Barak Blood Tide. Okay, friend.
Hopefully, we will run into each other again, and not as enemies.
By breath and coil, I hope the same.
All right. So he like finishes a drink and gets up and heads upstairs.
Okay. And Ajitali will take her take a drink and go sit with the captain and the rest of the party. Well, I mean, if they're not assumed to just have moved around in the meantime, but yeah, I'm just gonna go back over here.
All right.
Is that sorry.
Who else wants to? Is there anything else anyone else wants to do?
Oh, with that, Mahara, he's like, how many drinks would you say he's had up until now?
Well, yeah, I mean, he already drank the
Yeah, he
free
drank the
ones,
5.
right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let me see. Fix this up.
Because after he's had his fill, he would actually like stumble, like where Captain Graysail is with the rest of the people that are still downstairs, and he would actually like he's been pretty like I guess you could say like close to the chest with like saying stuff, and now like a lot of drinks can make your lips looser, so he actually like start to like he'll actually come to Ashatali, and he'll ask is like I've never said anything before, but you seem like you were a long way from home. Ajatali, was it?
Yes, very far.
Hmm. Well, I guess
Yeah, Benson is just drinking his 5 drinks.
yes, he's had his fill.
How is he feeling?
Yeah, I mean, is he pretty drunk? You said he was pretty drunk.
Oh, okay. Cool. After that, he probably goes upstairs and goes to sleep.
Hmm.
Vincent, you kind of interrupted an entirely different scene, my boy.
No, it's fine. It's
All right,
fine.
sorry.
He's
I'm good.
been at the bar this entire time. He hasn't got to do much. I don't know. Oh, but
All
he
right.
would continue. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're good. That's what I was going to say.
He would just say, well, I guess you can say it's a bit of the opposite for me. I guess you could say I'm closer to the home than I have been in a very long time. In fact, why have you journeyed so far? What uh what mission or things that made you travel so far or take this mission?
Um, a
Uh, just the
I
simple experience of wandering is fine. There doesn't have to be any greater meaning behind it than just to wander the world.
uh, well, part of it is that uh, it is sort of certain people of my culture will go searching for a time, sort of discover what it means to be shaped and measured within the coil. However, I have done something against my people that I am not very proud of, but I I am not allowed to return home.
Hmm,
And
I see.
she looks really sheepish, and she'll pull off her bottom faceplate and immediately replace it with her veil, so she can sort of shakingly drink her ale.
Magara will like kind of like nod, and he will say, "Hmm, I see, I see. Well, I guess you and I are in the same boat. The reason I travel is I travel to visit my friends, my family. One last time. You could say I did them a great disservice a long time ago, and I'm hoping now." And like he'll like kind of pause for a second, and he'll like kind of put like a hand on your shoulder, and you'll hear him say, "There is a monster that roams these lands. And as I am now, I am not strong enough to confront it, but when I am, I will go out and seek this monster. And and if it should be the last thing I ever do, then so be it. For I am too old to wait any longer."
If I am to understand you correctly, you are out searching for a monster, but you're also visiting family. I am confused.
Hmm. He'll he'll look down and kind of. Hmm. Well, there is nothing more to it.
So, Captain Graysail's like, well, where is your family, or in on Gunderland?
Ah, I will see them. Uh, it is not important right now, but so you know, I will see them sooner or later.
Okay.
You are from here?
Well, once, not necessarily here, this island, but once, not too far now. Well, seems still, as it stands now, still seems like a world away.
Hmm.
But I
We
will
are.
tell you, I am closer to home than I have been in a very more than a lifetime ago.
I see. We are very similar. Me and you, Magura. I only hope that it is not until I am old that I would um be able to return home one day.
I do hope so as well. I hope you find I hope you find what you are looking for far sooner than I have. Should have never taken this long. And with that, he kind of sinks down a little bit and kind of just like kind of stares off into space, kind of off in the thought. I should not have never taken this long.
Hmm. Well, let me see here real quick.
And that's kind of just what he repeats softly.
I'm gonna make a roll. I'm gonna make a roll. 3 would be intelligence. Okay. So yeah. See who's sitting there. So the rest of you would notice that Captain Graysail is giving Mogra kind of a curious kind of look, like she kind of understands what he might be talking about to some degree, but she doesn't say anything. She just keeps eating her salad and drinking her wine. So Mafise, you wanted to do your
I had a plan. I had an idea. I had a little thing that I am keeping to myself only because I am nervous that everyone else is gonna judge me for it.
I already have an
Once
idea.
he's so he kind of glances back behind him and shakes himself a little bit. Okay. And true to his
Hello,
word, he does
Gato.
kind of set up Otranto's stuff so that things are in like little piles. Any hair care products are all on the vanity, or like in the bathroom, actually, probably. Any
Mhm.
makeup products are on the vanity. A couple of outfits have been folded out and kept folded neatly. Just being niceys. Um, and then he kind of looks at the stuff that he's bought and he puts his hands on his hips. Okay. How do I make a
connection circle to the hells. Fuck it. Let's do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. And he's gonna, like, he's seen a few summoning circles, a few ritual circles before. He's not completely foreign to it. But he also doesn't know what to put. He just kind of lets his own intuition guide him. And where you, if anyone understands Infernal, instead of general magical words outside of the few arcane runes he actually does know, it just says please in one part, pick in another part, up in another, Asmodeus in the last quadrant in Infernal. And at the center, of course, he's got the mark of Asmodeus. He sprinkles it in the salt. He sets up the candles. In the hollow goat horn, he wraps roses around it, as well as puts some dates, some figs, just general fruits and food that hopefully the King of Hell will like. And that is where either Otranto, Silva, or both may find him. As he's just kind of like kneeling there with his hands on his hips, like thinking to himself, like, is this right? This looks right, I think.
Probably what you're
Like,
gonna hear is like
staring
a soft kind of knock on the door.
Otranto wants to check on Nafise.
don't come in.
Hmm? Are you in trouble, darling?
No, I'm masturbating. It's fine.
And we're all adults here.
Otranto is cowed. He will leave you to it.
If Mephisto has his face in his hands, this is a Miles Morales, not that dumb moment.
Can I do like a deception check?
I thought
Yeah,
I
if
was
you want.
playing with fire.
And actually, I feel like I have to do a deception check at disadvantage. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
correct?
yeah. That's
And then-
right. Yes,
and then,
that's right.
That's a 16.
And then you would
I'll-
counter with an insight.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you both have. Would they be able to have advantage because they know Mephisto well enough by now?
Otranto's pretty sure that Nafise would just be like, yeah, I'm masturbating, go away.
Yeah, no. Just I'd say just a straight roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Don't worry about me.
I don't know shit.
Damn, dude.
Oh, damn. I'm rolling
will
bad on.
talk to you later. Goodbye.
I am bad on important
Wait.
rolls, but good on like kind of yes rolls.
Hey, don't worry. It's fine. I won't be long.
Did you get
Oh,
the?
my
Did you get the dagger?
Yes. He
Oh, I
would
thought
have
that
gotten
was
the
supposed to be
dagger.
tomorrow.
No, they're delivering it tonight
Express
Oh,
shipping.
right.
because I
yeah.
paid for it to
Okay.
be to be expedited. Remember?
Okay.
Ah, yes.
So
Alibaba.
let's see. All right. So yes, they did. In the time that people were chatting and talking, they did bring you the dagger. So, you have that all set up, and what are you going to do now?
He's gonna kind of look at the dagger, look at his hands. Take a deep, deep breath. And then kind of lean over, light the candles. Cut the palm of his hand so that the blood starts dripping onto the sign of Asmodeus. And let the words flow. Aurine domine ignis. Auditorium tum peto. Or
All right.
in Infernal.